Hello, everyone. It is Dawn and Elise back again to let you know that the Small Print podcast is getting a facelift.
Yeah. So we have been doing we've been all over the place, actually.
Yes, we have.
We originally were doing book reviews, ARC reviews, but because we are on selection committees for YALSA, it's a conflict of interest to talk about ARCs and other books if they are possibly to be nominated. So we had to stop that. And then we went into a reread of Kiss of Deception. We just finished that. So if you're a fan of Kiss of Deception, or if you're gearing up for book 3, you can check out our reread. We will do Heart of Betrayal, but that'll be later on as the third book gets closer to being published. And so now we're facelifting again. And we are going to... You're distracting me.
Sorry.
Elise is reading her email,
I'm
making
so sorry.
faces.
Sorry.
We're at work. And so I would like to say we're at work. It's live. We don't edit or anything. So back to what I was saying. So our new format we'll start with some trends in YA. We'll do a fun book tag, and we'll have a main discussion topic.
And those discussion topics will range from a wide variety of things. Like next week, we're going to be doing a podcast discussing trigger warnings. Are they important? What's the point? So that kind of thing. Kind of just discussing the world of YA, both on the reader side and the book side. So
we will start podcasting. Well, it'll be a regular podcast. So it'll be every Wednesday. We are on SoundCloud and iTunes, and you can just search Small Print Podcast. We also have a new Twitter page at Small Print Pod, POD. So you can follow us there for updates and whatever else that Elise and I do together. I guess we don't need to introduce ourselves. We didn't do that.
Well, I mean, we do in all of our others, but
okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If you are new, I am Elise, and I am a blogger over at roulettereader.wordpress.com.
And I'm Dawn, and I blog at bangbangbookblog.com.
And we are also incidentally coworkers, and we just decided to team up and kind of have discussions about books because we are both extremely avid readers. We're both bloggers, and we just think that it would be a fun thing to do. And nobody really podcasts, and we kind of wanted to just do something different. So that's who we are, and that's why we're doing this. And we would love if you join us for the journey.
Yeah. So if you want to ask us a question on our Twitter page, we will answer it on our podcast weekly. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be like a fun yes. time. Is a fun
Q&A session at the end of each podcast.
Well, and overall, the podcast is meant for, if you're at work or just something to play in the background. Mm-hmm. We are YA librarians. And like Elise said, we are bloggers as well. So we're kind of like in the book world a lot. So I will mention that we will both be at BEA and BookCon. I will be at BloggerCon. We will both be at ALA. We are presenting at ALA. If you are a librarian, please come to our session at 8:30 a.m. on Saturday. Woohoo! Early in the morning. Woo-hoo. It's the art of the con. We're talking about how to do convention style
programming at your library.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. We do try to go to other book
related events
in the Chicagoland area. We frequent the Winnetka one. If there's a really good author that's going to be there, we do go there. Anderson's not so much because it's not that it's far. It's only about an hour or so.
Though, Naperville.
But you know what? We've been to Arlington Heights, and Arlington Heights is also about an hour.
And also, if you live in the Chicagoland area, there is an exit on 294 that is the exit of death, and we are terrified.
It's the 88. It's the I-88.
I got shivers just like thinking about that exit.
Get anxiety.
So, knowing that we have to possibly spare our lives.
Yeah. And like
we're not even kidding.
So I think the next one that I really want to go to is Marie Rudkowski. But that's on a Friday evening.
What?
Which means it's at Anderson's, which is on that I-88 during rush hour. There is no way in hell I would have to leave here at 3, and it only takes about an hour and a half to get there, not even, and like risk my life for that exit.
So North Shore needs to get its act together. We also frequent the Arlington Heights Public Library a lot because they have great author visits in their teen room. So
I think the author of Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl is going to be there, but I did not read the book nor see the movie, so I'm not going to that one. I like to read the book before I go see a movie, and I just didn't do it. I think I don't like death and sadness, so I've just kind of avoided that book.
Yeah.
So, but yes, we do go to the Winnetka bookstall. The Lake Forest bookstore doesn't really have much. Sometimes we'll go to Boswell Books up in Milwaukee, and there is an author event, the Chicago Lit Fest, which it's at the bookseller, or the bookseller is sponsoring it. It is a YA author event. I went last year, and I went to see Andrew Smith. Subba was also there, but it's usually local authors, and Chicago's authors, you know. So I don't know if I'm gonna go. What? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, all the authors, I don't want to say good ones, but a lot of the more
bigger
popular,
the bigger name authors,
they live in
like New York,
LA and New York,
Virginia,
Utah for some reason. It's a lot of Utah. I
Yeah.
guess that's a great place to be a writer. Who knows?
Yeah.
And also Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
Yeah. So a lot of people were like, how come there's a Y'all West and a Y'all Fest, but there's no Y'all Midwest? And Chicago is a huge metropolitan area, but for some reason we don't get authors here. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And Anderson's is not Chicago. It is a suburb.
Yeah.
It is not Chicago.
No, it's not.
People, I think, get like the okie doke on them when it's like, you're coming to Chicago. No, you're in a suburb.
Yep.
And it's not even like a Chicago suburb.
It's not. Well, I think Naperville is a western suburb, but still, Naperville to Chicago is the same from our city to Chicago.
Yeah, which is about 45 minutes.
Right.
It's not Chicago.
No.
But anyway, so
we digress.
Yeah, we probably will not go to the Chicago one. The only author I see that I would like is Brittany Cavallaro, who wrote A Study in Charlotte, but I met her at C2E2. So,
well, a lot of these other authors we've already seen.
Yeah.
Just from being in the area.
Yeah.
Emery Lord would be interesting. But
yeah. I didn't read her book. But anyway. Mad Wicked Folly.
Yeah.
After the Woods, Kim Savage is going to be there. And I think that's all. Arrows, I don't know how to say that woman's last name, Melissa something. And
Tim Gagline, but he hasn't published anything in quite a while.
I think he's like the MC.
Okay, because he was last year, right? Okay, yeah.
So if you're in the Chicagoland area and you want to go to that, feel free. It's a Chicago Young Adult Fest or something. Google it, you'll find it. And anything else?
Not for me, no.
All right. So
to recap.
Yeah, that was a lot.
We will be posting our new podcast every Wednesday. No specific time during the day, just on each Wednesday of the week. And you can follow us for all of this information on our new Twitter at smallprintpod, and also on SoundCloud and iTunes. We have our podcasts on both of those places. So we hope to see you next Wednesday, and give us a shout out on Twitter. Oh, one last thing. We're doing a Q&A, so you can ask any book blogger or reading related questions. You can ask whatever you want, and just tweet at smallprintpod. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye.